All right, we're going to talk about the Zimmerman trial and what the entire country, the prosecutor, the judge, the defense, the media, the experts, everybody just completely ignores. Well, you ignore a bunch of stuff that's really important, okay? It is not important whether Trayvon was black or what color he was. The fact that Zimmerman just calls up crimes that never happened. There was no crime. How could you possibly ignore that? And it kept going on and on. In other words, Zimmerman just wants to find some criminal so his watch job that he volunteered for will be recognized. Wow, hey Zimmerman, what a guy, okay? We got the right guy, he's out there, he's diligent, he wants to find it, you know, in case somebody gets, becomes a victim of a crime, lives in a complex, Zimmerman will do his best to prevent that or at least get the cops to arrest the guy, okay? But they all get away. They get away from Zimmerman. The ones that never produced, they never had a crime, okay? All the ones that got away from Zimmerman were like Trayvon, except he didn't get away, all right? And Zimmerman is like bent. He is bent. He needs to catch somebody. He just can't have another person get away. And he is the creepy ass cracker, glaring at Trayvon, thinking about how he's going to get him, because he knows he's looking in. First he says he doesn't know what he's doing. He's just meandering, and he's like, what? He's in the rain. He doesn't seem to be going any place. But then he changes that story to he was casing out a burglary job. You know, what he was really doing was playing this game, and he decided to get a snack, and he ran out in the rain to get the snack at the store, and he was coming back to play the game again. He did not have burglary on his mind. He did not have attacking a creepy ass cracker on his mind. He just wanted to get back to play the game again with his snacks. Okay? That's it. That's all you can say. You could dream up any kind of goofy ass deal that Zimmerman can think of, okay? And you could believe all the bull. But that's it. In other words, you don't understand anything about what actually is transpiring here. Because Zimmerman says the punks get away. The assholes get away. Okay? Don't follow him. Oh, he follows. Come on. He's got to catch this guy. Well, there was no crime. So what if you catch him now? What if you didn't shoot him and you didn't have a fight? Now, who started the fight? Now, they said that Trayvon went over there and just sucker punched him. I just kind of find that hard to believe that this guy, has he done this before? Did he find any creepy ass crackers and just go up and sucker punch him? Or is this the first time that ever happened, huh? Because I don't believe it happened at all, you understand? I don't think this guy, he's trying to get away from Zimmerman. The girl says that from Miami. Okay, that's what she said. I don't care if she said creepy ass cracker or not, because she's just testifying about what happened, okay? And that's exactly what happened. Right. The Trayvon watching this guy glaring at him, thinking he's committing a crime because he's meandering. He's not going anywhere, you know, as rapidly as Zimmerman thinks he should or something. But then the next thing you know, he's casing out a burglary, looking in the house. Right? Okay. When does anybody recognize this guy is making up this whole thing? Period. Everything. All right? So it's just, oh well, hey, we don't know. Maybe he really did that. Maybe he really just went over there and sucker punched Zimmerman. For what? Why? Why would he sucker punch him? Doesn't even know the guy, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, don't these people don't they speak, you know? Like, oh, what's up, pal? What do you mean? Who are you? Blah, 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 whatever. I mean, like, oh, we just throw a punch, right? I don't think so, you know? I don't think people do that. Really don't. And so, he couldn't prove that in a period. He could never prove that he got sucker punched by Trayvon Martin. And the fact that he got nailed doesn't mean that he didn't throw the first punch or push him or do something that was like touching him in an offensive way. Alright? And then he just got smacked a few times. And he got knocked down and he got his head banged around on the sidewalk a couple of times, and that's too bad. Alright?
Right.
That don't mean who started it? Who started it? Did Trayvon Martin just bingo? He just snaps and he wants to just punch this guy. That's so ridiculous. It's like bizarre and nonsensical that people would give this any credibility whatsoever. Okay, but the cops did, and the media has, and the goofy, creepy ass cracker lawyers that he has. Boy, they're beauties, okay? And the prosecutor doesn't know what day it is. You know, Judge Nelson, I don't know. She's letting it go, okay? Which is, I guess, what she should do. I don't know. Let the jury get it. But I'll tell you what. They don't understand the evidence in this case, which is simple. We know for a fact that this guy Zimmerman wants to be the king of the watch people. He's the neighborhood watch guy, okay? He volunteered. He's gung-ho. They all get away. They all do what? Did they commit a crime and get away, or what? Or Zimmerman just thinks, well, he called 911, but nobody got arrested. What happened? I don't know. The cops could have talked to every one of them or something. I don't know. And they decided not to arrest them because there was actually no crime. Nobody got burglarized or broken into or beat up or raped or anything. Okay?
Yeah.
And so this guy just makes up stuff. You understand? He's been making it up from the get-go. So it's like, okay, it's proven facts. It's not like my opinion. This guy keeps calling and for nothing. All right?
Yeah.
And he's frustrated that they get away. Like, I don't know, did they get away? Maybe the cops came and talked to every one of them and said, hey, what are you doing? I don't know. Bop, bop, bop. I'm going home. I'm talking. Whatever. All right?
Yeah.
And off they went. Now, there must be a report about that. Okay? Let's see what it says. I don't care. It doesn't matter. In other words, that doesn't... The fact of the matter is, it's so ridiculous to consider that this kid who's just playing this game, got some candy, now wants to burglarize somebody, okay? And he doesn't have burglary tools. He's in the rain. It's like, what are you talking about? I mean, you are completely off your rocker, okay? And these people believe all of it. You understand?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, this is as far-fetched, idiotic nonsense as I can tell you a whole long list of this shit. All right? And so it's like, are we going to just all watch this like dummies and not understand? And nobody, the big experts that are on TV, on CNN, and I watched Jasmine Rand. She just flat doesn't understand what's going on here. Okay?
Yeah.
You're very attractive,
Yeah.
but you don't understand the evidence in this case. Right before you. The fact that Zimmerman is really, really, really invested in this project of being a watch guy at the complex, okay?
Yeah.
And he's frustrated that people get away. From what? Did they commit a crime and get away? Or did he just dream up another crime that didn't happen and get away? Or what? Or maybe they talked to the police and the police said, let him go. There's nothing here. There's no crime. What am I going to arrest the guy for? Maybe we need a crime here, you know. So how many crimes were there? Now let's put that out there. Clear. I mean, you got a record of every one of them, okay? So what are we talking about? Let's get this into perspective. Let's not just dream of, oh, there must have been 527 burglaries last week. They're just going through this place like, you know, like a little piggy bank. They're just taking stuff, right? And what's happening here? Zimmerman can't catch them. They get away, right? Or what? Or maybe nobody's taking anything, right? Let's find out. Let's not assume this, okay? And I don't care if he called in 50 good ones. That one he called on Trayvon was a bad one. It didn't happen. Okay, we know that now. Alright? So it's like, okay, man, you're making up this stuff. You're reporting people that didn't do anything at all. You understand? And then they get away and you're frustrated. And this is absurd, okay? Like, I mean, if there were 50 psychiatrists watching this, and they couldn't tell this is really weird behavior, okay? I don't know. I need to diagnose this behavior. It's crazy. And then there's like millions of people watching it. And they're just being told, well, he was black, and I don't care if he's black.
Right.
Black don't mean anything, man. White, whatever. Doesn't mean anything. What means something is there was no crime. That's it. That's what means anything. If there was a crime and he was black or he was white or whatever, we could have something there. But we don't have anything because there was no crime, period. He had no intention of committing a crime or casing a joint to commit one at some later date or anything. He just wanted to get out of the rain, get back and play some more stuff and eat a little treat, okay? He just bought a little treat and he didn't even get to eat any, okay? And like we're having this ridiculous, stupid, day in and day out, nutso question about, was this racial? Well, just you could add that if you want, okay?
Yeah.
But whether it was or wasn't, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The kid had no, there was no criminal motive on this kid's mind, period. He went to the store, he was coming back to play. He wasn't snooping around. He wasn't doing anything wrong. He didn't throw a sucker punch, okay? This guy is cooking up this crap, and you people are just, oh, well, maybe he might. But, okay? Yeah, this is absurd, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get back to Earth now, okay? And we know what happened because Zimmerman told us. So let's wrap this deal up, okay? Now let Zimmerman testify. Well, I would love to cross-examine him. He would be in jail for keeps, believe me, if I was cross-examining him. But this prosecutor is either some dope or he doesn't know what he's doing, so that's for sure. Does he intend to walk him to make the fact that they let him go legitimate or something? That could be the motive here, you know. I don't know. All I know is this proves my point, okay, in spades. There's millions of people watching, and they don't see what's happening here. It's right before them, and they're totally oblivious because the wizards told them some bull, all right, and they believe it. And that's where we are in the USA, and I got plenty of them too. But this one's right in front of you, okay, in front of millions. CNN. Thanks a lot, CNN. We might be paying you a call in the future.